big problem right now that's taking place is that I'm wanting to control certain situations, my routine, and I'm on vacation. So I'm having to work with other people, doing different things, knocking me out of my routine. And that's one of the most important things that we can do is get knocked out of our routine, because it causes us to realize how important it is to us. It causes us to see it in a different perspective and also strengthen that routine, because we need contrast for us to see things differently, for us to realize certain things. So be at peace with that contrast, be at peace with that process, because it's not going to stay that way forever, but it's going to give you that contrast, that different perspective than if you were to just stay on point in alignment with what it is that you want. Sometimes we need to fall off. Sometimes we need to dust ourselves off, get back up again, get back on the horse. And it's tough, but we have to learn to let go of that control at times, because there's things in this world, in this reality, that we're not going to be able to control. And sometimes it's for the better. The things that are taking place in your life, you could be invited to a restaurant and an issue could happen with your car on the way to the restaurant and you aren't able to make it. But that saved you from being there, maybe seeing someone that you didn't want to see, or being involved in a situation that was actually going to be detrimental to you. But if you were to fight it and not accept that process, what was taking place, the inconvenience of your car having an issue, you would have been there and gotten a bad experience. So sometimes these things are beneficial for us and we can't even see it. We can't even really see what's taking place. But it takes that perspective, it takes that time after for you to get that clarity and come to that realization. Because when you're in it, you're like, oh, I wish I was just able to go make it there. And the thing is, allow the different situations, the different circumstances to take place, and show your strength through it. Show yourself that strength of, I can be knocked off course and I can still hold to my character. I can still be the person that I want to be, even if I don't do these things. But don't let too much time go on from that without getting back on the horse. That's the difference. Allow it to take place, but then know when it's time to get back. Because we can fall off all the time, and we probably will. But it's not how many times we get knocked down. It's how many times we can get knocked down and get back up again. That's the key. And when you realize that, you're able to flow more in this life. You're able to flow more easily, and then your spirit is in a good place. You're in a good mood. You have a good attitude about things. Even if they don't go your way initially, you have that perspective to say, oh, okay, this is taking place. I still am upholding my character. I'm still the person that I want to be. I may not be able to do the certain things that I want to do at this time based on the external circumstances that are taking place. But you know what? I'm going to control what I can control. And that's my thoughts, my energy, in my actions. So when you realize what you can and cannot control, you unleash the power that's within you, because the true power that's within you is not external. It's internal. It's within you. It's your mind. It's your thoughts. It's your actions, your energy. So that is the key to being at peace in this life and living this life in a quality way, living a happy life and a great life, when you realize it's not anything out here that you're really seeking. The only things that you really are seeking are within. That's the most beautiful thing that I've come to realize, because then you stop giving so much power away to these things outside of you, allowing them to control how you're thinking and feeling. So when you can think and feel independently of anything that's going on externally, that's when you've become a master. You can have anything that you want. You can be anything that you want. You can create anything that you want, because you're no longer going by the appearances of things. Now, to think truth, regardless of appearances, is power, right? You could be in a situation that could be terrible. It could be a horrible situation. It could be a chaos breaking out in a crowd, people fighting. But if you are not able to think independently, you're going to get drawn into the chaos. But if you can control how you think and feel and the actions that you take, you will be the master in that situation. You'll be able to get yourself out of it. You'll not engage. You'll not hurt yourself emotionally, because that's all emotions are. It's not the events that cause the emotions. It's our way of thinking about the events. So if you change your way of thinking, everything changes. So learn to look at things as they are, and don't get involved emotionally if you don't want to. If it's not going to bring you good feelings, if it's not going to be in alignment with the person that you want to be. So recognize that your power lies within. It's not anything out here that's going to do it for you. It's only going to come from within you. So realize that you hold the key to your kingdom. But with great power comes great responsibility. You have to be disciplined with that and not give your attention to things outside of you that are going to cause you harm. And keep that perspective, because it comes with time. Now go out and enjoy it.